Hello my dear champions, good evening everyone. How are you all doing? Good? Yes, so I'm here in your Masterstroke live with the chapters. One of the major and most important chapter in KCET, Integrals and AOI. Okay, so AOI why I've taken together because it's a small unit and why not covered together? It makes sense, right? So Integrals and AOI can be clubbed together very easily. Very simple unit and very difficult and very vast unit which is Integrals. Okay, so I'm going to solve the important PYQs from both of these chapters for the KCET. Okay, over here today we will not solve, of course, the questions for the PU to PYQ, but the questions will be very much relevant for your like PU to PYQs are easier than what we have in KCET. Okay, so whatever you can find easy in these questions, you can actually think that those are a little bit relevant for your PU2 as well. All right, so just quickly let me just check whether I'm audible and visible or not. If that is clear, I'm going to start with the questions. Okay, will not waste any of our time. Yes, so I think I'm audible, I think I'm visible. Yes sir. Once you are here, you can let me know once in the live chat whether I am audible and visible or not. Yeah, so this is going to be one of the very important session in this Masterstroke series. We all know the weightage. PU2 18 marks, KCET 6 to 7 marks. Okay, last year it was 6 marks, but 7 marks also has been asked from this particular chapter. We all remember last class that we had on C&D went very well. All of you answered very good amount of questions. I remember names as well. So there was Shravani, she was very regular. Bunny was there. So many of you were there. Okay, there was KCET Warrior. There was Aryan was there. So many of you were there in the previous live and all of you did really well. You answered many questions in the last live. Okay, so today I'm not gonna expect something different. Same pattern. I'll give you questions, I'll give you time to solve it. You'll have to answer each and every one of them, and of course I'm going to give you a detailed solution. I'm going to give you wherever the tricks are required to solve them to make the process faster. Yes, okay, we'll be doing all of that. Sir, if we start preparing now, can we crack KCET with below 1K? So yes, you can. Answer is not no. Because why I tell you not no? Because KCET exam, no, the syllabus is not difficult. If you have studied PU2 well, if you are scoring 95% in PU2 well, then yes. But yeah, 1K, if you want to get 1K below in KCET means your PU2 marks should be really good, because you know that, right? Your PU2 weightage is equally important in KCET rank, right? So if your PU2 score in PCM, if you are going for engineering courses, is 95% and above, okay, which makes how much? 280, something 285 like that. If you have that much of score in PU2 out of 300, and if you work really hard from here onwards, focus on PYQs, you can take any structured crash course, and then if you follow it through without missing out on the important chapters, important topics, tricks, and all the suggestions by your faculty, by your mentor, then you can crack with 1K, provided you have 95% and above in your boards. This is your answer, Madhu. Next. So hi sir, what is the price of Lakshya crash course? Lakshya is a offline KCET crash course. Okay, so for price and all the details you can get in the website itself. Pricing details will be shared in the website itself. If you want, just make an inquiry, put an inquiry there, team will get in touch with you and they'll let you know everything about it. Okay, so simply it is an offline course. You have to visit our centers, and the seats are limited over there. If you are planning to get a seat in Lakshya, the seats are very limited and many enrollment have already done, so you have to check whether the seats are there. Okay, if they are there, then you have to quickly enroll and get this part sorted. Okay beta, so Lakshya KCET, I think still the seats are there, but yeah, you have to get in touch with the team, and there are many teams at for our like Deeksha Vedantu. You have to get in touch with a particular team. They don't only can let you know more information about it. I work for the online side, but yeah, Lakshya KCET is an offline, completely offline crash course. Okay guys, so I think let's begin now. Let us begin. I know you all have been waiting for this particular class. You are all asking me in the previous session as well, sir, when is the next class? And so that's why I brought it just one day late. Means I think today is Thursday. We had a live on Tuesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday was a gap. Thursday back with another live in your Masterstroke. Okay, so ready, excited everyone? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the live chat. Are you all excited for this class or not? Yeah. So because but I'm telling you, after this class, your the chapter integration will be done up to great extent, because I have taken a lot of questions in integration and I have taken close to 7 to 8 sums, yeah, more than that in AOI also. So I've taken a good amount of questions from both the chapters, the difficult ones, easy ones, right mix I've taken. So I'm telling you, once you deal with all these questions, your the chapter of integration and AOI will be covered, will be prepared till greater extent. If you watch my Masterstroke session, together with this live, your chapter will be prepared. Yeah. Sir, if I do only preparatory model question papers, okay, and repeated question from the last 5 years, how many marks can I score, expect to score? Yeah, I'm starting, Madhu. This is a question from Mashak Ali. Madhu, you can just start solving this first question. Okay, guys, so let me take the question from, okay, Mashak Ali. So it's saying that, okay, look, preparatory is important. Your all the 3 model papers are important. So only those means, look, there's 2 things. Means you can by heart those questions, you'll end up getting 50-60 marks. Okay, 50 marks you can get if you by heart the questions. But if you are able to solve each and every one of these questions comfortably with the knowledge of the concept, then you can get out of out also. Okay, so clear. Question number 1, answer from everyone, it's still pending. Start Aryan, tell me the answer, beta, come on. What is the answer for the first question? Anyone? Anyone in the live can give me the first question answer? Nobody? Let me try. So we have sine square, we have cos square. We know we can make some identity out of this. Yeah. By dividing with cos square, I'll get something. 1 by cos square beta will become secant square x. Okay. Over here we'll have a square. Sine square by cos square will become tan square. So write that. Tan square x, and this will be what, simply b square, because you already divided with cos square, right? Now take a square common. If you do that, you will have here, check this out, secant square x divided by tan square x plus b by a. All right, now think, this much step is important. If you want here, if you understand, you can write this step directly as your first step. Okay, we got to be quick in our process of getting the answer. If you're asking for summary, Chinmay, I already covered your summary of this chapter in your one-shot session. No, go and watch the integral. Okay, go and watch the integral session. B is wrong answer. B is wrong answer. The correct answer is option C. Everyone, please check. The correct answer is option C. Okay, so if you do that, you can check this. This becomes your substitution because you have tan x and secant square. Tan x as t. So this becomes what? Secant square x dx as dt. This question becomes very simple after this step. This is 1 by a square. Integration of dt upon, this is of course we are having dx over here, t square plus b by a the whole square. The answer is very simple, 1 upon the whole constant over here. So b by a tan inverse of tb by a, right? Sorry, ta by b, my bad. T, you're going to divide this, no? You're going to divide it by this, right? It'll become, A will go up, B. So this A cancels. We have 1 by AB, and tan inverse of course we have, we'll see over here. So you can see AB is present in only one option, which is option number C. You can continue to find this answer from here also, but by getting this step, you can get the answer quickly as option C, because AB in the denominator is only present in the option number C. Does it make sense? How do we proceed from here? Of course, very simple. So you check here, we have t, means tan x as t means, check the limits change when you have pi by 2 for x, t will become what? Tan pi by 2, so infinity, and when it is 0, it will be what? 0. So you can check the limit will be what? In this case, ta by b, the limit for t will be 0 to infinity. At infinity, this value becomes what? Pi by 2. So answer will be 1 by AB pi by 2. So the answer is clear as option C. Yeah. Everyone, I want you to give me the answers. Was this question difficult? Should I explain once again? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, was this question difficult? Yeah, makes sense? Alright, now question number 2. X square plus 2x plus 5 is in the root. This is a straightforward, very straight, very simple question from particular function. Only thing that you need to do is make the perfect square and the answer will be right in front of you. X square we have, sir, what did I say? Whenever you find this, write 2 into x into 1, because it is giving me a square, 2ab value, which gives me value of b square as 1 square. B square as 1 square. You have added something extra, so remove that, and we have already 5. Combine the first 3 terms, you get x plus 1 the whole square, minus 1 plus 4 is minus 1 plus 5 is 4. Okay, so this is becoming x plus 1 the whole square plus 2 square, and we have root. What is this? This is a special, this is your particular function, x plus 1 by 2 into the same root repeats. Remember the formula? X plus 1 by 2 into the same root repeats plus a square by 2, again log of the same thing. Check here. So x plus 1 by 2 is there, a square will be 2 square by 2 means 4 by 2. Answer is coming as, check here, x plus 1 by 2, same root repeats, and then this value is coming as 2. It means 2 log x plus 1 plus the same root repeats. Option B is correct. Now this is KCET, so we have to be a little bit quicker in our approach, little smarter in our approach. Okay, we don't have to solve the entire result to get the answer. Make sense? Yes, correct, you are right, Aryan. Yeah, but I might not give you the final answer. We don't need to find the final answer, but if you are struggling, you can ask me. I'll help you get the result. Okay, there's nothing skipping over here. Can I move forward, guys? Can I move forward? Yeah, does it make sense? All right, you are still free to ask me your concerns once again if you are having any. Now there's a surprise, there's a gift from all of you. I hope you have noticed already, but if you have not, we are giving you free KCET mock test. I know the exams are very important and many of you are still starting. I saw one comment, can we start sir today and get 1K rank? So for all of you who want to try that, who want to know how the KCET is, so we are giving you 4 KCET free mock tests, completely free. There's no hidden charges. Okay, there's nothing like that. So for that, link is given in the video's description. You can check this out, and once you visit the link, for example in this video you can go and check, there's a link given over here. You go to the link, enter the details and get the direct PDF for 4 subjects. We have physics, we have chemistry, we have maths and biology. You get 4 PDFs, you get question and answers both. Okay, you get mock test with the answers. It's not like just the mock test is there. So attempt it properly and get yourself a fair correction based upon the answer key given to you. Okay, make sense? Everyone make use of this free KCET mock test for all of you. This is not ABHYAS. This is a free mock test. Okay, in ABHYAS also you have 4 free mock tests. That is different. This is a different free mock test. Okay guys, okay, ABHYAS 4 pre mock test which is given, that is separate beta. This 4 free mock tests are separate. Okay, for ABHYAS you have to enroll for that. Okay, you have to pay for that. This is free one. For ABHYAS you get, if you pay, you're gonna get what, 35. We'll talk about that later. I hope this makes sense. Okay, chalo. Why the chat is so light today? Not in the mood to study this chapter. You all keep asking me, sir, integration is difficult. Please teach integration. Now today I'm here in the mood to teach integration. You don't want. Otherwise, what I'm gonna do? No, if you are not, if you don't want any me to teach you, I'll give you answers and move on. Should I do that? I'll give you answers and move on if you don't want to study. If you want to study, get active in the comment section, because if you're in the live, ask your queries, tell me the answer. All of it is very important. This question over here, how would you approach it? E power sin x is there. We have minus a to a. Okay, minus a to a. Let's do one thing. We can apply the King's rule over here. It looks something like this. So we have a pi by 2 plus of minus pi by 2 minus x. We are replacing x by this. This is going to be cancelled. I'm replacing x by simply minus x. Okay, so my first equation is this only. This is my first equation. So first equation is like this. I equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 1 upon e power sin x plus 1 dx. Okay, this is my first equation. If you make this change, the limit will not change, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and we'll have over here dx as it is, and this will become what? E power minus x means like this, plus 1. Okay, does it check it makes sense or not? It does make sense. You can move it on the upside. You get e power sin x plus 1 dx. Yes, this is making completely sense. I hope you can see from here, this is equation number I and 2. If you add them, it will become divisible and gets removed. So answer is clearly what? This was just to verify whether the King's rule holds true or not. If it holds true, it means, of course, we can apply, and if this condition comes, we can simply use this condition of upper limit minus lower limit by 2. How much is that? Pi by 2 minus pi by 2 by 2. How much is that? Pi by 2. Answer is option C, guys. Answer is option C. Tell me how many of you got this result? Correct. King's rule. Okay, so we use that, but if you can visualize from the question itself that it's going to make that use, then you can directly use this shortcut. This is the shortcut trick. This is the trick. When to apply this trick? Whenever you have this minus a to a, and you can see that in the limit, or not minus a to a, any limit is there, but then you can see that King's rule will apply, and it will actually make the numerator and denominator same. It will make the numerator and denominator same. When you can see this trend is happening, use the trick of upper limit by lower limit by 2. Okay? Yes. So Aryan is active, he's asking his concerns, he's getting things, he's actually answering all the questions correct. Others are not, I don't know why, but I really hope that you do take use of the class. Now same thing, 0 plus pi by 2, this is a different variation in the same problem, same property. Add the limits, subtract x over here, replace x as this. What is this going to be? X as pi by 2 minus x. Okay, now we know very well that tan and cot are complementary. Tan and cot are complementary. What it means is tan pi by 2 minus theta or cot pi by 2 minus theta will become what? Each other. Tan becomes cot and cot becomes tan. It means tan power 7 will become what? Cot power 7, and cot will become tan power 7. So we'll have same case of what? If you add the equations, we'll have numerator and denominator equal, they'll cancel. If you take I as equation this is 1, I as equation this 2, and add the equation 1 and 2, you're gonna have what? 2i, same thing, integration, you'll have this. Okay, and this will be cancelled. This will be cancelled. So again, the same case is holding true. What is the result? Simple is the result, sir. Upper limit minus lower limit by 2. Check in the question. Upper limit is pi by 2. Lower limit is 0. By 2 means pi by 4 is my answer. Pi by 4 is my answer. Excuse me. Pi by 4 is my answer. So that's option A. Question number 4, option A. Yes. Did not understand third step. Which question? Chinmay, your question is not right. Which question? Third step. Yes, Aryan, Kachappa, your question is correct. Let me know exactly what you're talking about. Then only I can help you, right? Yeah. Which question? Third step. Because there's a lag. You guys are answering a little late, so I am not able to know which question you're talking about. Okay. Getting back to this question, this is a GIF problem, greatest integer function question. How to solve it? Check the break. The break in GIF is always at integral values. So first one will be property of definite we are using. So 0.221 dx. Sorry. Then we have 1 to 2 dx, 2 to 3 dx, and we have 3 to 3.5 dx. Now check one second. Just to mention, I wrote these values, but not required to write actually. I'll show you. One second, sir. Check carefully. In the range of 0 to 1, in the range of 0 to 1, 0.2 to 1, the GIF gives us 0. The GIF becomes 0. In the range of 1 to 2, GIF becomes 1. In the range of 2 to 3, it becomes 2. It becomes 3. This is how we know the GIF values. Okay. Now if you integrate, you'll have x from where to where? 1 to 2. Over here you'll have 2x from where to where? 2 to 3. You'll have 3x from where to where? 3 to 3.5. Sir, why are you taking 3 common? Because it's a constant. We don't have to worry about the constant under the limits. We'll get here 2 minus 1. We'll get here 2 times of 3 minus 2. And we'll get here 3 times of 3.5 minus 3. Check carefully. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 0.5 into 3. So 1.5, that is nothing but 4.5. Correct, na? 1 to 1.5, that's 4.5. Answer is clearly option B. Last question, third question. Okay, Chinmay. So everyone, fifth one is clear, and solve the sixth one. Okay, now before I go to question number 6, I'll get back to your question, Chinmay, don't worry. So the first, what I talked about was your free mock test is completely free, nothing is there. But in ABHYAS, you get total of 35 mock tests. Total of 35 mock tests. It is all online. I hope you have taken already. If not, take it today. Okay, so online mock test is there for ABHYAS KCET test series. A very beautifully designed test. In that also you get 4 free tests. Okay, but again you have to enroll in the ABHYAS to get that. Okay, so you get 4 free tests completely. Then you can purchase the other 31 for paid. That amount is 1499. 1499. You can take this. You get again coverage of PCMB. Again, if you are mentioning that, sir, biology we don't want, can you reduce the price? But not possible. Okay, biology is, this is not because we have added biology. Last year also we had the same price. We didn't even offer this part over here. This is something different already given. We have already added the value. PYQ quiz is already given. Discount is not there. But this is a very minimal, very affordable, very reasonable price for this test series, and it is valued at this point. A lot of technology, a lot of people who have worked behind it to make this happen, and the price will not go for ABHYAS KCET anymore down. Many have already taken it. Anyone who has taken any course from us, whether it is KC90, KC40, KC second batch of that, all have already got this for free, and many have already enrolled in this test. Okay, so price of this is not going down. It might go up but not going down. Okay, so that is for sure. If you want to take it, you can take it as soon as possible. Good afternoon, Deeksha. Okay, so do not worry about the price right now. I'm telling you, for your examination, for your career, for your dream college, this is not the the kind of investment that you think about. A very small investment, and not even an investment, because I'm telling you why. This is not the number you're looking at. This number 1499. You're not looking at the value. The value it brings is 35 mock tests. It brings an online platform where you can actually live examination. You can attempt it as many times as possible. Okay, right now you have time to attempt so many examinations as well, so do that, take advantage. You get part test, full length test, all of that. So do not worry about this price right now. It's going to be a very big addition in your preparation. Now let me talk about question number 6. Everyone except for Chinmay will solve this question. Everyone except for Chinmay can solve this question number 6. Others, please solve it. Chinmay is having the question number 3rd as doubt. I'll go back and help him. Okay, 3rd step he mentioned. This is the 3rd step clearly. Okay, so what happens is e power sin x is there, beta. This step is there. Chinmay, this is for you. This is for you. E power sin x is there. If you take the reciprocal, it will become what? Or simply multiply this whole thing with e power sin x. Over here also e power sin x. When you multiply, you're gonna get what? E power sin x in the numerator. When you multiply, and when you multiply it over here, you're gonna get what? This into this will become 1, and this into this will become e power sin x. E power sin x. Okay, so this is clear, right? You multiply e power sin x in both numerator and denominator. When you do that, you'll end up with this step. This is the 3rd step. Okay, I hope this is clear. And then what happens is you simply add equation 1 and 2. You add equation 1 and 2. When you do that, you'll get I plus I as 2i. You'll get here e power sin x and plus 1. Limit will remain same, e power sin x plus 1. Denominator is what? Same. So you can that's why you can add this. Okay, we have dx, we have the same limit from where to where, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This will be cancelled beta, this whole will be cancelled. You have the integration as simply x, difference you're gonna take, you'll have pi divided by 2, answer becomes pi by 2. Chinmay, your doubt is cleared. Chinmay, your doubt is cleared. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to question number 6. We're gonna move on to question number 6. All right. Okay, so this is a question. Again, same thing you're gonna do. Multiply this with e power minus x over here. You're gonna multiply this over here. You'll get e power minus x plus 1. Integration is there. Once it is done, take this as t, and you'll get what? E power minus x and dx with a minus sign as dt. Clearly, okay. So you're getting here this value as minus dt. Replace. You'll get here minus dt upon t. Answer is what? Minus ln t, of course, plus c is there. Okay, so minus ln, what is the value of this? We have e power minus x plus 1 plus c, of course. Simply expand it, you're gonna get what? E power 1 by e power x plus 1. Take LCM, you get e power x 1 plus e power x plus c. You have a minus sign, incorporate this in the given fraction, it will become what? We are taking the coefficient to the power of log. This whole thing becomes ln e power x upon 1 plus e power x plus c. 1 plus e power x plus c. That's your answer. Option C. Yeah. Next. Question number 7. 6 is clear. A simple question of the substitution method. Question number 7. This is again a particular function. You just have to work around this to make the perfect square. Check here. 3 minus 6x minus 9x square. 3, you take minus common. You get here 6x plus 9x square. Check this out. You can get this as 3x the whole square, and you have here 2 times of 3x into 1 plus 1 minus 1. Okay, this minus 1 comes out as plus 1 because of this minus sign, so you're gonna include that over here with 3. I'm taking the last minus 1 outside. It'll become minus 1 and the sign is over here negative, so plus 1. It becomes 4 minus 3x plus 1 the whole square. From here you can see the result. Yeah, this 2 square minus 3x plus 1 the whole square. Okay, correct. This is what we have, and if you want you can take this 3 common. This 3 can be taken as common. You're gonna get this value as, check this out, 3 times of x plus 1 by 3 will get, same thing will become, right now it will become x plus 1 by 3. So but we don't have to worry about that. You can take substitution over here. Check this out. 3 plus 1 as t. This becomes what? 3 dx as dt. It means dx is what? dt by 3. This question becomes dt 1 by 3 integration root of 2 square minus t square. Write the answer. Sine inverse of t by 2. T value is 3x plus 1. Answer is option C. Done. Question number 7, option is C. Next, question number 7 is done. Question number 8. E power sin x plus 1, secant x is there. We're looking for the answer. You can see here, this will make help us with the substitution. Secant x is there. Move it up. You get e power sin x plus 1 cos x dx. Okay, check this out. You can see here sin x is present. If you differentiate this, it becomes cos x. That also is there. It means clearly my substitution is sin x equals to t. Okay, we get here what is that going to be? Cos x dx is dt, e power t plus 1. This whole thing is dt. What is this? This is your biparts. This is your biparts. This is your biparts. You can use the condition. Islet is there. Preference order is islet. Okay. Exponential has the last preference over algebra. You can see t plus 1 is algebra. So if we can continue like this, first function as it is, integrate this, you'll get integration of e power t dt. There comes a minus sign. Again integrate. Derivative of the first function, you'll have 1. T plus 1 derivative is 1. This will become again e power t dt. Integrate. You'll get t plus 1. You'll get t plus 1 e power t minus e power t. Clearly answer is coming as t times of e power t plus c. Plus c is there because of the constant of integration. It is of the indefinite kind. Answer is what? Sin x e power sin x plus c. Option is A. Option is A. Come on, everyone in the live, give me the answers once I display the questions to all of you. Give me the answers, then I'm gonna see how many of you are improving. If you have any doubt, you can just ask me right away. Question number 8, answer is option A. 9th one. Again, another PYQ from the one of the recent years, 2021. Have a look. Okay, this is a very simple question. We are looking to get I10 plus I8. Start with the larger number. Start with the larger number I10. Okay, because yeah, we'll see, because we have tan square, no? We have tan square, that is an identity. And you're gonna get what? Secant square you're gonna get over here with minus 1. That's why it makes sense. Because if you have that, you can break this into tan of n as tan of n minus 2 and tan square. So n minus 2 will again play a role. Check here. If this n value is taken as 10, this becomes what? N minus 2. So I'm going to take tan of 10, tan to the power 10, and break it down into tan square into tan power 8. You'll check. You'll see. Now, limit is this same. Write this as tan power 10, of course, and x dx we have. Now write this. Limits remain same. Check. Tan square of x into tan power 8 x dx. Tan power 8 x dx. Write the expansion of tan square. The answer comes from here. Secant square of x minus 1 tan power 8 x dx. Clear? Expand it. We have limit 0 to pi by 4, of course, and this becomes what? Tan power 8 x secant square x, and we have dx. Minus sign will be there also. Multiply this with minus sign now. So simply we'll have tan power 8 x dx. Limits remains as it is. Limit remains as it is. Yeah. D-Tech is saying A. No, but A is not the answer. Please mention the question number also. Kachappa, D-Tech, mention the question number as well, okay? Then only I'll know whether you're talking about which question. Yeah, this was A, I think. 8th was you're talking about, right? I think you're talking about the question number 8. Okay. Check carefully. If your I10 is 0 to power pi by 4 tan power 10x, clearly 0 to pi by 4 tan power 8x will be what? I8. This is your I10. It means I'm getting here I10 is equals to this condition, that condition, okay, which can be taken like this, 0 to pi by 4 only, right? No. We can take tan of x as t. So we get secant square x dx as dt. We have secant square x dx as dt. This becomes t into dt. And change the limit. I'm taking a tan x as t, means this will become 0, and tan of pi by 4 is 1, so it will be 1. 0 to 1 t dt. Sorry, t power 8 dt, because tan power 8 is there, no? So t power 8 dt, and minus we'll have over here I8. As I mentioned, I10 is tan power 10 x dx, so I8 will be tan power 8 x dx. We have that result. Move on this side. So I10 plus I8 is what? T power 9 by 9. Limit is from 0 to 1. Answer becomes 1 by 9 into 1. So answer is what? Option D. Answer is option D. A simple and quality question over here. Okay. Yes, D is right. D is correct. D-Tech. D is correct. 9th, D is correct. Okay. Come on, guys. Question number question number 10th. Dx upon e power x into e power minus x we have. Okay, we want to solve this. Very simple questions. Just multiply this everything with e power x on both sides. You'll have here e power 2x and we'll have plus 1 because e power minus x into e power x is what? 1. We can write this in this form if you want. Forget about the limit right now. When you take e power x as t, you'll get e power x dx as dt. Check this out. You'll have this as dt. This will become what? T square plus 1, and the limit will change. When x is 0, e power 0 will be what? 1. And when x is 1, e power 1 will become what? E. Integration of 1 upon t square plus 1 is tan inverse. It's going to be tan inverse of t from where to where? 1 to e. So tan inverse of e minus tan inverse of 1. That's simply tan inverse of e minus pi by 4. Option is B. B. Okay. Next, 11th. Come on. We have dx upon 1 plus x square root of 1 minus x square. Dx upon root of 1 minus x square, 1 plus x square we have. So clearly we know, sir, I have taught you very well that in both the cases we have different substitutions. When we have 1 plus x square we use tan, when we have 1 minus x square we use sine or cos. Okay, so which one to use over here? The problem for us is going to be what? The root. Okay, so let's substitute the root first. Okay, so when we what we're gonna do right now is take x as sine theta. Okay, now check. If you differentiate, you're gonna get what? Dx as cos theta d theta. Clear, sir? Numerator is sorted. All right. Now, what next? In here, don't worry about the limit. Don't worry about the limit right now. We'll continue that later. Right now, we're gonna solve the entire question, and this will take some time. This is a little bit calculative problem. You'll see. Dx will be cos theta d theta. When you have that, check this out. This is nothing but d theta cos theta divided by 1 plus x square means 1 plus sine square theta, and we have 1 minus x square means 1 minus sine square, that becomes again cos square, so it becomes one more time cos theta, cancels. Integration is there. Continue one more step. Divide. Now we have cos cancel. We have only 1 left in the numerator. Now divide by cos square. We'll get here secant square theta, and over here you're gonna get what? Secant square theta plus tan square theta. Okay, clear? Of course we have d theta also. What we have done so far, I'm going to repeat my steps. I have taken x as sine theta, substitution has been applied. It becomes cos theta d theta in the place of dx. Cos theta d theta is in place of dx. This will become 1 minus sine square, that is cos square, in the root means cos is left, and this is simply 1 plus sine square, nothing is changed. Now once that is there, cos and cos cancels. We have 1 plus sine square only is there in the denominator. There's nothing about numerator known right now, only 1 is there. We're going to divide everything by cos square to make 1 by cos square as secant square in the numerator. This becomes again secant square, this becomes sine by cos, which is tan square. Convert secant square into tan square, but only the denominator one. Check. You'll get here 1 plus 2 tan square theta. Okay, now in this we'll apply one more time substitution. Okay, this is the question so far. Okay, and this, let's say my integration I so far. I'll take root 2 tan theta as t. Differentiate. You'll get root 2 secant square theta d theta as dt. So clearly this value is what? dt by root 2. Replace that, you'll get 1 by root 2 outside. Integration is going to be there. This whole thing becomes dt, and over here we'll have 1 plus t square. 1 plus t square. Check. Tan inverse of t. Tan inverse of t is there. Correct? No? Tan inverse of t is there. Now, what is t value? Simply root 2 tan theta. Write that also. Root 2 tan inverse of root 2 tan theta, but the limit is given in the terms of original variable x, so we'll write tan theta in terms of sine by cos to get the x value, because I've taken x as sine theta. So if my x is sine theta, my cos theta will become what? Root of 1 minus x square. So my tan will become what? Tan theta will be x upon root minus 1 minus x square. Substitute back. Check. 1 by root 2 is there. Tan inverse we have. I know it is calculative in nature, but we have to do that. The question demands it. Root 2 into x you're gonna keep 1 minus x square. Limit is 0 to 1 by 2 now. Same limit we are using. Continue and check the result. That's your final answer. Root 2 is left. Put here 1 by 2 for x. Put here 1 by 2 in place of this in the root. You're going to get what? 1 minus 1 by 4. xy will be 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. Root will be what? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. So 2 and 2 cancels. We have what? Root 2 by root 3 left. 11th option A. 11th is option A. Yes. Yeah, A is correct. A is correct. Good question. 11th is option A. 12th one. This is the condition for biparts. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to do it. You can do it from your side also. X cube sine 3x is there. Again, preference order will be given to what? ILATE. Check here, preference order means ILATE. Algebra has a preference over trigonometry. So you're going to keep x cube as it is and integrate sine. You're going to get what? Minus cos 3x by 3. Integration of sine 3x is what? Minus cos 3x by 3. Check. So this option is gone. Excuse me. Because we want only minus sign. Okay. So minus cos 3x by 3 you're going to get. Next term will be what? Minus sine derivative of x cube. You'll get here 3x square. This will be what? Minus cos 3x by 3. So this 3 and this 3 cancels. Now you'll have this minus and this minus clubbed together as plus integration of x square cos 3x. Okay, again you have to apply by parts. You can do that. You'll have what? X square as it is, integrate cos sine 3x by 3. Okay, check the option. It'll be even option B and D is same, but if you solve you're gonna get the option as B only. Continue please. Continue. Okay, continue. You're gonna get this as my second term. This right here is my first term. This is my first term. This is my second term, and the third term will come something like this. Check. Try this from your side. Yes. Look, some questions in integration especially will be lengthy in the nature. You cannot solve all the questions. This one is not lengthy in nature. Okay. Some problems in integration itself will be lengthy. It's a difficult chapter. It is demanding chapter. You have to save time in other questions to solve and use time in integration. Okay. All right. If you are not having time, you have to skip the questions. But not all the questions will have trick applied in it. How to get basically solve these questions in time is if you solve these type of questions enough. And that is by practice mock test that I was mentioning. You'll all have to take a lot of mock test. ABHYAS is there. I've given 3 mock tests. You guys don't take me seriously, but it's okay. You're going to regret it later. Whoever has taken me seriously, of course they're going to improve. Of course they're going to have a better impact. If you do not take me seriously, if you think I'm just talking here, having no use to your, have no connection with your results, then you are wrong. Because I do concern about your results, because I'm not here to teach you for no reason. I really want you to improve. We are all here giving free education, right? For what purpose? So that you all can improve and get better, right? It's a simple examination which can be actually produce a good result, but if you're not even concerned about your exam, your result, then I don't know what to do about that. Okay, we can improve, but you have to commit your time, your ethics to the studies. Okay, come on. Question number 13 now. 12 is done. 13. Super. So far your answers are correct. Mashali Khan, Mashak Ali, I don't know. I think Mashak Ali, right? Mashak Ali Khan. Yeah, the take also your answers are correct. Good job. I hope you are doing well. I can see your answers are correct actually. Yeah, you have to put some effort somewhere here and there, bacha, you have to. Okay, 3 pi is the correct answer. You're right, both of you are the champions today who are giving all the answers correct. But I'm just taking, whenever you are going to the classes, be committed, make sure that you're writing a lot of mock tests, make sure you're improving in all the classes. Okay, got it? Yes. How to solve this question? Cot inverse is there. Apply this rule. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. How much is this? Pi by 2. And then you take cot inverse, you're gonna get what? Pi by 2 minus tan inverse of x. Apply the same integration, minus 3 to 3. Check here, this is an odd function. So for this part, integration will be what? 0. And this you can integrate. How? Pi by 2 is a constant. You're gonna get this integration as x minus 3 to 3. Pi by 2. 3 plus 3 is going to be 6. Answer is 3 pi. Option A was correct. Your answer was correct, Mashali Khan. Your answers have stopped. Just messages are coming. What happened? Too confident or not prepared? Ask me your concerns. Come on. If you know the answers, give me the answers. If you don't know, ask your concerns, please, beta. Yeah, because I know you're a good student. Okay, so make it to the classes. Come on. Question number 14 now. 13 or anyone that you feel that any question that I have skipped or have gone fast, you can answer again. You can ask again. I'll not get angry at you so that you ask me a doubt. I have to go back and teach again. Something like that will not happen in my classes. Okay, come on. Question number 14 is there. Root x plus x root x is there. What can we do? We can see it can form a square condition if I take root x out. I'll show you. Take root x out, it forms this condition. 1 upon 1 plus x is left. What is the square, sir? Where is the square, sir? Here is the square. What is x? Root x, the square is x. Okay, and in this, take root x as t. Okay, you'll get the result as 1 by 2 root x dx as dt. So clearly, this is present. This is present. Check here. This part and dx is present. This part and this part is present. It means I get 2 dt in the numerator. And I get here 1 plus t square. So answer is 2 tan inverse of t plus c. So 2 tan inverse of root x plus c. So as I mentioned, some of the questions will be faster. You can do it in few steps. Some can be done in your mind also, and some you have to spend time to get the answer. So answer is option D. Yes. D is the right answer. Why C? I think because you chose not to do the problem. Yes, you were thinking that this 1 by 2 might be 1 by 2 dt over here. No, if you do this much of substitution, no, you'll get the result as 2 actually will come. 2 will come in the numerator, not in the denominator. Yeah. Hello, good evening. Good evening. You're a little late. 15th. Question number 15th. Guys, start answering the question. Yes. 2x minus 1, x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 3 is there. We have these given. It means we have to find the values of a, b, c. Okay. That's what they're asking us. How do you solve this question? By using what? Partial fractions. Partial fractions. Go ahead. It means I'm gonna start taking this like over here. 1 second, guys. I'll take the first one with the factors. I'll not write over here. Not required. A with the first one as x minus 1. First constant as x minus 1. Next b upon x plus 2 and c upon x plus 3. Sorry, x minus 3. Great, great. I think the answer is option D. Is the answer D right? Is the answer D correct? Please let me know. So when you go about this, a times of x plus 2, x minus 3, and b times of x minus 1, x minus 3, c times of x minus 1, x plus 2, and of course you'll have the same denominator, right? You'll have the same denominator. So just write the numerator and compare the numerators. Try from here. When you solve for a, take x as 1. Take x value as 1. Then what will happen? 2 into 1 will be 1. Sorry, 2 minus 1 will be 1 on the LHS side. And over here, this will be 0, this will be 0. Because you're taking x as 1 means this both will become 1 minus 1. So both are 0, no problem. You'll have 1 plus 2 as 3 and you'll have here minus 2. So you're going to get a times of 3 into minus 2. A times of 3 into minus 2, which gives me the value of a as minus 6. Minus 1 by 6. Go with the b now. For that you're going to take, for b, take x value as 2. Minus 2 actually. X value is minus 2. Again this bracket will be 0. This bracket will also be 0. When you do that, you're going to get minus 4 minus 1, that is minus 5. Minus 4 and minus 1, that is minus 5. Over here, all 0 means minus 2 b times we get minus 3 over here. And minus 5. Am I right? Put here x is minus 2, minus 3 and minus 5. Okay. This minus 5 and this minus 5 is cancelled. Value of b is coming as minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Option is D. Option is D. Yes. Superb. All your answers are correct. Good job. Okay. Others, if you did not get it, you can ask me a doubt. Come on. X square dx 0 to 2. Now this is a good question. I hope you all know the answers. If you don't know, it's okay. Just give me 2 minutes of your time on the screen. Don't write anything right now. So we have two things. We have this and we have this. In which limits? Think about it. First we'll go from 0 to root 2. Not 2, not 1. Because we don't have the boundaries over here at 1. The boundary starts at root 2. I'll show you how. Because in this value you get the value of this as, okay, no, sorry. Yeah. At 1 only. 0 to 1, this will be 0 and this will be 0. Both are 0. Okay. Next boundary is 1 to root 2. 1 to root 2, this value will be what? 1 only. Okay. And over here, you'll be having 1 only. Correct now? Yes, sir. Yes. Now if you go root 2 to root 3, what will happen to this? It will become 2 to 3. So you'll have the value as 2. This value will be what? Between root 2 to root 3, you'll have the value as again 1 only. But over here you'll have 2. Because it's square. So square will make it 2 to 3, not root 2 to root 3. Same way, last one is what? Root 3 to root 4, which is how much? Root 3 to 2. In this case, if you take the square, it will become 3 to 4. Answer will be 3 here. Means the values for this, I can start like this. Integration from where to where? From 1 to root 2. These are the limits for x actually. For 1 to root 2, we'll have 1. So 1 dx plus. Then we'll have what? Root 2 to root 3. And we have over here what value? 2. So 2 dx. And last one, root 3 to 2. You'll have here 3 dx. Integrate now. You'll get x from where to where? 1 to root 2. Over here you're going to get what? 2 times of, again x from where to where? Root 2 to root 3. And over here you're going to get what? 3 times of x from where to where? Root 3 to 2. Now substitute the upper limit, lower limit values. Getting here root 2 minus 1. You'll have over here twice of root 3 minus root 2 and thrice of 2 minus root 3. Check. Root 2 minus 1, 2 root 3 minus 2 root 2 plus 6 minus 3 root 3. Okay. So far so good. 6 minus 1 is how much? 5. And we have 2 root 3 minus 3 root 3. That becomes minus root 3. And we have root 2 minus 2 root 2. Again minus root 2. So answer is coming as option A. Anybody has any particular doubt, you can ask me. Yeah, A is the right answer, but I hope you know the question. I know these are PYQs, so you know the answers because it's solved so many times, but you should know the approach also better. Okay, more than the answer, approach also matters, so I hope you know the approach at the same time. 16 is clear. 17. Now this is a very good question. How many of you know the answer for question number 17? Let me know. For question number 17, what we have, 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. Of course, we have to use some type of, we need square terms to get rid of the root value. And for that, if you remember, if you take x as cos to theta, it will make things easier. Cos to theta. Check. X as cos to theta, differentiate. You'll have this value as minus sine 2 theta into 2. Derivative of x is what? If it is cos 2 theta, minus sine 2 theta into 2, and we have over here, of course, d theta, right? We have d theta, of course, over here. Clear. This becomes 2 cos square theta and 2 sine square theta, root, cancel, and here, check this out. I can write this as minus sine 2 theta d theta. Integration is there. Check. Cos by sine is cot, so this is square actually, not 2. This is square actually. Cos by sine is cot, so cot square in the root will become simply cot. So right here, cos theta by sine theta into, expand it, you'll get 2 sine theta cos theta d theta. Sine cancels, sine cancels, integration is there. Continue. Minus 2 is a constant outside, and inside we have cos square theta d theta. So minus 2 is there. Now check. So cos square, again we can use the same formula. We can use this as 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. Right? This 2 and this 2 cancels. I'm just seeing whether I missed something or not. Have I? Please check once. This is sine 2 theta into 2, that's correct. And that 2 comes out, cancels. I hope this is correct so far. Yes. Minus is there, integrate now. You'll get this value as 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. And this value here becomes theta plus cos integration is nothing but sine 2 theta by 2. Now, the limits is required. Okay, the limits is required. So we have changed this, check this here. We have changed the value of x at 0. I've taken x as cos 2 theta, right? Now lower limit you check. You'll have when x is 0. When x is 0, what will happen? This has to be what? This has to be pi by 2. For x to be 0, cos has to operate at pi by 2, means this will be what? Pi by 4. Theta will be what? When x is 0, theta will be pi by 4. Check here. So my value of this will be what? Simply pi by 4. For the upper limit, when you want to get x value as 1, this has to be what? 0. This has to be what? This is your x value. It has to be 0. So you get here 0. Here also same thing. Pi by 4, 0. Now if you want, you can change the limit. You can change the limit. Check here. Remove this minus sign and switch the limits with positive sign. I'm removing this minus sign, writing it as positive, and switch the limits. Correct? Correct. Check here. So we have 0 to pi by 4. 0 to pi by 4. When you substitute over here, you're going to get what? Pi by 4. Substitute back in this. You'll get sine pi by 2. So you're going to get 1 by 2. You're going to get 1 by 2 over here. I think 2 is missing somewhere. I was thinking that. Somewhere I missed a 2. Where is that 2 missed? Anybody can tell me? I've missed somewhere 2. So I'm done with have to give ND examination, but I thought should revise the chapter in this video, so I am done with now. I have go. Okay. Yeah. All the best. Yeah. C is the right answer. Can you help me understand where I have made a mistake? Because I remember this should be multiplied with 2 to get the answer as pi by 4 plus 2, right? When you put this as pi by 4, sine 2 theta means simply 1. This 0 and this will be again 0. So something 2 is missing somewhere. Somewhere 2 is missing. 2 cos square theta, 2 sine square theta. Okay, 1 plus 2 cos square theta. Okay, 2 cancels. This is going to be cos by sine only. And when you take sine 2 theta, okay, yes. There was 1, 2 over here, beta. And when you expand sine 2 theta, you're going to get again what? 2 sine theta into cos theta, no? So you have 2 2's actually. 1, 2 is already over here. And this 2 also is there. So actually you'll have one more 2 and 2 becomes 4. I wrote as only 2. So now it was actually 4 and you had 2 outside all the time. Now you can check the answer is coming as pi by 2 plus 1. Correct. My bad. I did not write the 2. I missed that 2. Yes. Sorry. Forgive me. I did not write this 2 over here. I started with this. I just forgot about this 2. Okay. So answer is option C. Clear. Okay. Good. Moving on. 18th now. Question number 18. Yeah, pi by 2. Yeah, I remember. I know what mistake I made. I got it. So I forgot about this 2 actually. I did not incorporate this 2. Just simply wrote sine 2 theta as 2 sine theta cos theta, and I've taken over here this value. But I forgot about the other 2 in the substitution. Okay. But I got it now. Thank you for pointing it out. Yes. Next. So 18th now, the value of 1 plus x power 4, and this is a simple, very simple question. I think all of you know the answer for this. We have 1 plus x power 6, means we have 1 square the cube plus x square the cube. This formula you see. AQ plus BQ formula, we all know that. Yes, 1 plus x square, and we have 1 plus square of the square. So we get x power 4 minus x square. Check carefully. This part is present in the numerator. Means I can add and remove this, we'll get something. Yeah, 1 plus 3 is there, no? Correct. So we get here 1 plus x power 4, and we get here minus x square plus x square, and divide this. 1 plus x power 6 and 1 plus x power 6. We can simplify this. 1 plus x power 4 minus x square. Write this result over there. And we have 1 plus x power 4 minus x square, a square b square minus ab, 4aq plus bq. This cancels out. And over here this is as it is. X square 1 plus x cube the square. Integration you can use at both the places. Of course we have dx. Here also we have dx. Check. This simply dx upon 1 plus x square. So tan inverse of x. And for this one, substitute x cube as t. So you'll have 3x square dx as dt. So x square dx value we have now as dt by 3. So 1 by 3 dt upon 1 plus t square. You can get the answer from here. Answer would be tan inverse of x plus 1 by 3 tan inverse of x cube. Okay, tan inverse of x plus 1 by 3 tan inverse of x cube. That's option A. Hi Vani, good evening. No problem, you can watch the remaining classes that you missed again later. Welcome to the class. Yes, guys, cross check the answer, let me know. Cross check the answer and let me know. Is it right? We are close to completing our integration part and moving on to the application of integrals. I think I have some 8 to 9 question more on the integral PYQs. Next we'll have some questions on AY PYQs. Okay, this question is clear, guys. Everyone in the live? Yeah, done. 19, this is a very simple problem, same result. Pi by 2 minus sine inverse of x, this is odd, so this will become what? 0 in minus a to a. And for this what we'll have? Pi by 2 will have 1 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2, that's pi by 2 into 1. Answer is option A. Some questions, as I mentioned, are very fast. Okay, means look at the answer, get the result. As simple as that. Okay, come on. 20th, same result. This is again a King's rule problem. Question will be what? Upper limit minus lower limit by 2. One of the very popular, very, like I can say that chances are 95% chances there that one question will come on this property for sure in the examination, in the KCET. If you see over the years, this property has been used almost every year. Almost every year. Okay. So use that 4042 minus 0 by 2. Answer is 2021. B. This limit property, you can see here, I have taken, I think so far 4 or 5 questions on this property. Okay. So because I'm not taking it on purpose, they are there. Okay. Every year they're asking this question. Yes. Next. The value of e power sin x sin 2x. We just solved a question like this, if you remember. E power sin x into 2 sin x cos x we have. You have to integrate this. Take sin x as t, we'll get e power t dt with 2 outside. We know the integration of this? Yes sir, we know that. Answer is e power t. This is a result also if you want to remember. Integration of e power t into t is e power t minus 1 plus c. How do you do that? First function is algebra, so keep t as it is. T as it is, integrate e power t minus sign. Differentiation of t will be 1, integrate e power t one more time. You'll get the result like that. So 2 power e power sin x minus 1. Yeah. D is correct. Please check. D is correct. All the best, Bunny. For practicals, I hope you do really well. Okay, get full marks over there. Next, 22. Question number 22. The value of mass cos x upon 1 plus e power x dx is there. Okay, this is a good question. Again, same rule, but good problem. Let me write the first equation. We have cos x 1 plus e power x dx as equation number 1. Same thing, just add the limit and subtract their x. So replace x by sum of the limits. So pi by 2 plus minus pi by 2 minus x. This will be cancelled. So replacing x by minus x, right? Under the same limit, you'll have a second equation. Same limits are there. We'll have cos of minus x becomes same thing. Cos of x, this will be 1 plus e power minus x dx. Acha, if you have a confusion that, sir, if I'm changing x to minus x, should I simply make this as minus dx? No. This is not substitution method, okay? This is simply using the King's rule. There's a difference, bacha, okay? Over here, we are not using substitution, okay? We are not using the substitution method to change the derivative and everything. That is not there. We are using a property. We don't change dx to minus dx. We don't change that. Now take this out. Now, if you take this, multiply everything with e power x, you'll have your e power x into 1 as e power x, and e power x into e power minus x will be 1. This is the equation number 2. Add 1 and 2. Add 1 and 2. You'll get I plus I, which is 2i. Limit remains same. Right? And you can see that cos x is common. You can take ex plus 1. Same thing is there. E power x plus 1 cancels. Integration of cos is sin x from where to where? From here to here. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Minus of minus 1. 2 equals to 2i. It means my I value is coming as 1. I value is coming as 1. Hi Kaveri, good evening. I'll watch the recorded video, sir. You're welcome. I understand that. Go ahead. All the best. Yeah. Option B. 22 is option B. Please check. Okay. Moving on. If j of x is given, we have to integrate j of x from 0 to 8. 0 to 1 is 0, so ignore that. Start from 1 to 2, it will be 1. 2 to 3, it will be 2. 3 to 4, it will be 3. And 4 to 5, it will be 4. 5 to 6, it will be 5. 6 to 7 will be 6, and we have last one. 7 to 8 will be 7. Will be 7, right? Integration of all of this will be what? Always x from where to where? 2 to 1. So right here, I can write 2 minus 1, because integration of dx is what? X limit is 1 to 2 means from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3 and so on. So 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2 will be what? Again 1. 4 minus 3 will be again, but 1 into 2 will be there. 1 to 2 is there. 1 second. I'll write the statement again. 1 second. You're going to get 1 into 1 plus you're going to get 1 into 2, 1 into 3, because limit difference is always 1 only. Okay. So add it all the way till 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now check. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 7 is 10. So remove this 7 and this is cancelled. So 10 we have so far. 6 plus 4 is again 10. So remove this, we get 20. And we have 5 plus 3 is 8. Answer is 28. Option is A. Add it. Your way of adding, but the answer is 28. Yes. Kavita, your answer is correct, beta. So limits and derivative questions to practice. I mentioned that Kaveri last class. Limits derivative questions I have already given you in the previous session, and other chapters importance also have given you in the previous class, if you remember. Yeah, 3 chapters are there: limits and derivative, relation and function, and trigonometric identities or trigonometric functions, you want to call that. High weightage in KCET. Other than that, every other chapter has, and probability also. Other chapter has one question per year weightage. 24. Okay, this is a simple question of substitution method. Take tan inverse as your t. So t becomes tan inverse of x power 4. Differentiate. You'll get dt over here. 1 upon 1 plus x power 8. Okay, dx. 1 upon 1 plus x power 8 dx. Check. We have that. It means this question becomes, and okay, this is not over. X power 4 is also there, no differentiation. We'll get here 4x cube, no? 4x cube means 4 will come over here. We also have x cube, please check. So this will also combine with this. So we'll have this integration as 1 by 4 will come outside. We'll have sine of t, of cos dt. Answer becomes minus 1 by 4 cos of t plus c. T value is what? We all know very well. Tan inverse of x power 4. Option is A. High Flute Soul. Yes, online batches are online batches in the sense like full year course. We have crash courses available, but that is for PU2 right now. Yeah. For PU1 we don't have, and for full year program we don't have as of now. But Vedantu has. Vedantu has offers, but you can do one thing. Visit our official website, or you can just simply leave your comment in the, after this live is over, there will be a comment section. You can put your comment there. I'll ask the team to approach you, give you more information. You can simply get in touch with them and ask for the courses. Okay. Right now we have a crash course, but that's for PU2 for your KCET. You're a PU1 student, I remember. I guess, right? So that's why it's not applicable to you. Price and all, I don't know. That's what I'm telling you. There's more information. There are many teams over here who are working together. So I don't know all the information, beta. High Flute Soul, long time no see. Okay, come on. 24 is done, 25 now. A simple question again. X power 6, A power 6 is there. Take it as x cube square plus a cube square. Take x cube as t. This becomes 3x square dx as dt. So x square dx becomes 1 by 3 integration dt upon, check here, t square and we have plus a cube square. Okay, so my answer becomes what? This is a condition for, again, log. So 1 by 3 is there, and log of t cube means, sorry, t plus it becomes, no? So t plus same root repeats plus c. So 1 by 3 log of t value is what? X cube. Particular function, same root repeats means what is the report going to be root? X power 6 a power 6 plus c. Option is C. Straightforward formula based question. Okay. If you're asking about the price of crash course or the full year course, crash course is, I think, you'll get more information. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever you want, no, just leave that comment after the live is over in the comment section. We'll get back to you. Our team will get in touch with you. 26. X e power x dx 1 upon, okay, we have 1 plus x square over here. Simple question, right, like this actually. X upon 1 plus x the whole square we have dx, and then we have integration. Now it looks like a simple property. What is that? That fx plus f dash of x. So right here x plus 1 minus 1 divided by x plus 1 the whole square. Separate the terms, you'll get something. Separate it over here. You'll get 1 upon x plus 1. You'll get here minus 1 upon x plus 1 the whole square. Check, this is t, this is minus 1 by t square. Answer is e power x. This value is your f of x. This value is your f dash of x. So e power x, f of x plus c. Answer is e power x into 1 upon x plus 1. So e power x upon x plus 1, D is the right answer. Check. C, no bacha, C is not right answer, D is right. Kachapa, please check. Okay, 27. The area of the region bounded by y-axis. Y-axis, okay. Now, so far we have covered the questions from integration. Now we're going to move on to solve the questions, the last 7 to 8 problems in the AOI, application of integrals. The area of region bounded by y-axis, cos x, sin x. So cos x is like this, sin x is like this. We're talking about y-axis only, right? Check. It means this is my required area. This is my required area. This point is 0. They meet at pi by 4. And we know what is on the upper side, cos x. So cos x minus sin x, area under the curve cos x minus area under the curve sin x. That difference from where to where? From 0 to pi by 4 gives me the answer for required area. Required area. Okay, check. So cos x integration, sin x we all know. So we know that cos minus sin will be of course positive. That's why we don't have to worry about anything over here. Usually in area we have to take modulus, right? But in this case it's already positive because cos curve is above sin curve. This is your cos curve and this is your sin curve. So in the range of 0 to pi by 4, the cos is above sin anyway. So here they have given pi by 2. Don't worry about that. They have mentioned y-axis. Means we have to stay close to y-axis only. Okay, they have said the boundaries are, one of the boundaries is cos, sin and y-axis. We have to stay to the curve itself that they have mentioned. We will not go, if you are thinking, sir, why not we are going till this point? This is pi by 2, sir. Why we are not going till that point? They did not ask that. They asked us till y-axis. My required shaded region is clearly mentioned over here. So rough figure is very important, and simply draw the natural curves of different function which is in the question and see the intersection point. Once that is there, form the different integral and get the result. Cos x will be what? Integration is sin x minus of minus cos, so plus cos x from where to where? Check here. When you put pi by 4, 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. For the lower limit, when you put 0, so 0 cos 0 is 1. This is going to be 2 by root 2 minus 1. 2 by root 2 is simply root 2 minus 1. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Anybody has doubt? Go ahead, you can ask me. Yeah. 28. 28. The area of region bounded by the lines y equal to mx, x equals to 1, x equals to 2, and x-axis. Okay, sir, let's draw it. Y equal to mx is a line which passes through the origin. We don't know the slope, so we can't identify that, but something plus to the origin. X equals to 1 is over here, and 2 is over here. This is 1, this is 2. Just worry about the rough figure, no need to worry about anything else. And the x-axis means we are looking only for the positive value, which is, this is the required area. So basically we are looking for area under this curve from 1 to 2. So mx dx from 1 to 2, and this area is given as 6. Integrate mx dx from 1 to 2, area is given as 6. Integrate, m is a constant, x square by 2 from 1 to 2, this is 6. We get this value as 2, can you do this? Can you bring this 2 on this side? It will become 2 into 6. You'll have 2 square as actually 4 and 1 square as simply 1. My answer is coming as 12 m into 3. So of course m value should be 4. Option D is right. Anybody has any doubt regarding this question or the previous question, go ahead, you can ask. I'll answer each and every problem that you are having difficulty solving. Okay? Yes? Good? Alright, sir. So as you can see here, the questions are very simple for both the chapters. That integration, some questions will be lengthy, but AOI are very, very simple. Okay? Come on. Area bounded by x cube, curve of x cube. So you have to know all the curve beta. You have to. That is non-negotiable. You have to know all the curves, whether it's trigonometric function, inverse trigonometric function, whatever is there. You have to know all the curves. We have not seen the questions on ITF, but it's good to know their curves as well. X cube means something like this. Okay, from where to where? 0 to y equal to 8. So 0 to y equal to 8. And that's my shaded region. So basically integrate the function x dy from 0 to 8, because the limit is on y. When x is 0, y will also be 0. We can check over here. Okay. So what is going to be the value of x? X will be cube root of y, basically y power 1 by 3. Y power 1 by 3. Yes. Now write that y power 1 by 3, integration from 0 to 8, y power 4 by 3 divided by 4 by 3 from 0 to 8. It becomes 3 by 4, it comes out, and you have y as 8 means 2 cube 4 by 3, 0 is there, so ignore that, because if you put y value as 0 means everything is 0, so you can ignore that. 3 and 3 is cancelled. We get 3 by 4 into 2 power 4, so 3 by 4 into 16. 4 4 is going to be 16 again, so right here 4 into 3 will be 12. 12. Option D is the choice. Option D is the choice. Yes. 27th one. All right. So others in the live, please solve the question number 30. Solve the question number 30. I will go ahead and take doubt of your friend. 27th one. Yes. 27th is a very simple question. They are saying that find the area of the curve between the 3 existing lines, existing curves, which is y-axis, this is your y-axis, cos x, this is your cos x curve, and sin x, this is your sin x curve. Okay, sin x curve. So if you check the intersection of these 3, the required region is shaded over here. Okay, now how do you find this region, area? So you have to find the area under this part in total, means the cos x in total, and then remove area under the sine, because basically I have to remove this area also, no? That is area under the sine curve. The shaded part here is area under the sine curve. So remove the area under the sine curve from the area under the cos curve, because area under the cos curve is what? 1 second. Let me go and show you. This is the area under the cos curve. This is cos x. This is pi by 4. And sine curve is what? Okay. something like this, right? This is the area under sine curve. Okay, so to get this result, you have to remove this area from this area. So remove sine from cos. I've done that. Remove sine from cos. So difference I've taken. Find the area under the cos. Cos integration is sine. This will be cos. Put the values of the limits. Get the answer as root 2 minus 1. Does it make sense? 27th one, does it make sense? Dharmaksh, does it make sense? This was done, right? Yeah. Now, this question. Check here. If I take this to this form, your value of m is coming as 1. If you compare this to y equal to mx form of line, you get m value as 1. And compare y square equals to 4ax over here, your a value is coming as 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Now, if this is a case of whatever parabola, symmetric about x-axis, and this line y equal to x. Y equal to x. This is my required region. This is my required region. This is a formula. I've taught you that in my Masterstroke class. Okay, this is C. I taught you this particular concept in the Masterstroke class, and it is actually applicable in one of the PYQs. Answer is simply 8 a square by 3m cube. What is going to be the a square? So 1 by 2 the square. What is the m cube going to be? 1 cube. So I get here 8 by 3, 1 by 4, 1. That's your answer. Again, you can solve this question. Very sure, of course, very sure. Solve this, get the point of intersection, and simply integrate, like parabola, and find the area under the parabola curve like this. Okay, you get this area over here like this, and you're gonna get the straight line also, and subtract these two area to get this required region. Subtract these two. This is removed. This part is removed. So you're gonna take what? Difference of both the area, means basically you're gonna take this as, if you take the limit on x-axis, you will take integration of root 2x minus x, right? Root 2x minus x integration dx, from where to where? The limit you have to use. Okay. All right. Otherwise, remember the formula 8 square by 3m cube. Your answer will come as option A. Dharmaksh, your doubt is clear or not? Let me know. Just put that comment whether it is clear or not. I would love to see that. 30 is clear. Anybody has doubt in question number 30? So I am understanding that nobody has doubt so far because nobody is asking anything. So I feel that you are all good. You are all understanding the concepts. Good? Okay. The area of region bounded by the curve. This is a simple question. Symmetric about what? X is symmetric about y-axis. 16 is over here. So find one of the area and multiply with 2. Find, this is the whole required region actually. This whole thing is my required region. So find one of the area. You can find one side and then multiply by 2. So basically you can go like this. X dy integration 0 to 16, because I have this limit in 0 to 16 only, no? This is the value of y. The limit is for y. Multiply this with 2 to get the result. Because this is only the positive side part. I have to get 2 times because this is symmetrical area on both sides of the y-axis. X value you can check from here is root y. X value is root y. So integrate now. 2 times of root y dy 0 to 16. 2 is as it is. It means y power 1 by 2 is there. So add 1. Again 3 by 2. From where to where? 16. Check this on this side. So you get the constant comes up 4 by 3, and this value is what? Y power 3 by 2. So don't worry about lower limit because it's going to be 0. When you put y as 0 means it's going to be 0 only. So don't worry about that. D is not right, I think. D is not right for this question. Kachappa, please check. Put here, you're gonna get 16 power 3 by 2. 16 means what? 4 square. So have this value as 4 by 3, 4 square, 3 by 2. 2 and 2 cancels. So you have 4 into 4 cube by 3. So 4 power 4. 4 is what? 4 into 4 is 16. Into 4 is 64. Into 4 is 256. This value is coming as 256 by 3. A. Have a look. Yes, now it is correct. Now it is correct. Correct. Okay. Dharmaksh, your answer is clear. Is it out clear, beta? I'm asking you. Area of the region bounded by the curve this 0 and x equals to pi. Check here. Cos x they are saying. So draw the cos x curve. They're saying between only 0 to pi. So this is your 0. This value is pi. If you know, for cos x and sin x, the sum or the area between 0 to 2 pi, for what? For cos x and sin x is always what? It's always actually 4 units. It's always 4 units. So if you talk about 0 to pi only, you'll have the area as what? Simply 2 units. So answer is simply option A. If you know the property, you can use the answer, get the result. Otherwise, integrate till pi by 2 because these two areas are equal in nature. The areas are equal in nature. Okay, if I call this to be area part 1, part 2, my required area is nothing but part 1 plus part 2. But part 2 will be taken as modulus. Because it is a negative value, I have to take only positive value in area. So you can write this as simply, and they're equal in nature. So twice of part 1. Twice of integration of what? Cos x, for the part 1 limit is 0 to pi by 2. Check here, 2 is there. We get sin x as integration of cos 0 to pi by 2. Sin 0 is 0, so don't worry about lower limit. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Answer is coming as 2, which is option A. So know the property, get the result. Don't know the property, use the proper integration to get the answer. Okay. So this is the end of your lecture today, where I talked about PYQs from integrals and AOI. Both I've covered. Okay. Now it's up to you. If you want me to answer any particular doubt, I'll be here. I'll wait for some time before I end the session. You can all ask me your concerns and questions. Okay. I'm here. If you want, I'll wait for 2 minutes. If you want to me to answer any question, I've tried to give you a detailed solution for each and every problem. But if I have not, you want me to explain that question again, let me know the question number. I'll go back and explain that particular problem one more time. Okay. Yes. Yes, your answer for A is clear. It's right. Okay. If you don't have any doubt, it means the class is over. You can go have your dinner and continue with your preparations and studies. If you have something else to ask, general doubts, you can ask me again. I'm here to assist you in that as well. Yes. Okay, sir. So I can see many of you have already gone for your dinner or something. Yeah. So no doubts, you can continue. All the best. Okay. So far we have covered 8 chapters in Masterstroke already. Okay, first 8 are already over. We have differential equation, we have vector 3D and probability with linear programming left. So vector 3D is something which is important, even probability is important. So all the chapters are important, only they're not nothing they're simple or they're not important. So LPP is little easy, that is not that problematic for us, but other 4s are important and they have to be done. Differential equation is there. There can be 2-3 questions from there also. One on LD, one on variable separable method, ordered and degree questions are also there, right? Though we're gonna deal with that, don't worry, we will deal with that. Okay, something went in my eye, I think. Yeah. Okay guys, so all the best, keep working hard. Any doubt you have, let that to me, give that to me, your doubts in the comment section. And for now, start practicing more and more type of questions. You don't have much time left, and I think this is the last time you are studying for your KCET. After this week, most probably you're gonna stop KCET preparation and focus only on PU2. So this is the last week. Try to solve 3 or 4 mock tests. We have given 4 free already to all of you. I'll remind all of you once again, whoever are watching it live and late, Bacha, we have 2 options. You can take ABHYAS, okay? 4 of them are given free here and other 31 is paid, or we also have something which is for all of you. This is again a different 4 mock test given for free, okay? In ABHYAS you get 4 mock tests free, that is different, and this is a different 4 mock tests given for free. Link for that is given in the video's description. You can go ahead, check the link out, get the free access to 1 test for maths, 1 chemistry, 1 physics, 1 biology. Simply log in to our Vedantu and get your PDF with the question and answers both. Okay, so we have given total of 8 mock tests free, 2 for each subject. You can already see that. I hope many of you have already attempted it. If you are not aware of it, I'm making you aware right now today. Okay, so this is it in this class. I'll see you again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.